Handicapper Steve here, handicapping the racing from Wolverhampton Racecourse here on Monday. It is the 23rd of March, 2026. Gonna look at the fifth race, it's the 6:30 from Wolverhampton. But before I get on to that, remember to follow me on X at Horse Racing Kit 5 for more selections for race courses around the world. And I mean it around the world. Let's look at the fifth race, 6:30, which is bet 10 with 40 with bet MGM Phillies handicap. It's Class 5 Phillies handicap going for a $9,000 purse. Race for 4-year-olds and upwards. Phillies mares only. Horse rated 56 to 75. Five horses are contesting 1,900 meters or mile 3/16 on the all-weather Tapeta surface. Gonna take the two horse Little Miss India as a top selection. 215 for me in the tri-cash trifecta. 215 tri-cash trifecta. Top selection two horse Little Miss India. 5-year-old mare by Invisible Spirit. James Owens trains this one, or excuse me, James Owens trains one. I don't know what the hell I'm saying. Ashley Lewis gets the mount with the 5-pound apprentice up as carrying 124 pounds instead of the 129 it was supposed to carry. Ran most recently a month ago or 6 or 5 weeks ago here at Wolverhampton, mile and a half in a Class 5 handicap, and he won by a head and had to be used a lot that day. Held on to the race at a mile and a half. I thought it was a good effort. I do think this horse should really settle with cutting back in trip. Cutting back to the 1900 or the mile 3/16, nearly a mile and a quarter today. Drawn very well, has some early pace. I think this horse could improve. Also, time-tuned races should really suit this horse well. Two back in a Class 6 at Lingfield, a mile and a half on the 24th of January. Finished second by a half length that day, and she just kind of yielded before the wire. The winner just had the jump on this horse, and she wasn't getting into it that day. And then off the bench at Settle, a mile 3/8 in a Class 5 Phillies handicap, finishing 7 by 8 lengths that day. She was on the dry, just not excelling there. And then a Class 5 at Kempton over the mile 3/8, finishing fifth by 3 1/4 lengths. She just really didn't show up. Like I said, she won last time out 'cause she had everything her own way, but I do think cutting back and trip is something she wants to do. Just look at the time they ran the mile and a half, 2 minutes and 40 seconds. That's a very slow mile and a half. Back to a mile and a quarter or mile 3/16 today. I think she's a likely winner. I think a horse for the quad pot would be the one horse Rose Cotton for Mitchell and Tom Clover. He was a winner at Wolverhampton here in January over the mile 3/16 in a very nice handicap. Won by 3 1/4 lengths with the high weight. She won in the drive. Coming here 2 months later, even with the high weight, I think she's really the horse to beat on paper also. Her races over the summer, she was just facing tough horses on turf at Goodwin and at Yarmouth and at Windsor. Not nearly as tough. Back here where she's a course and distance winner, we'll use her on the ticket. But to recount my selection for the 6:30, the fifth race from Wolverhampton, I'm going to take the two horse Little Miss India. Let's give kudos to the one horse Rose Cotton, 215 tri-cash trifecta, 2-1 in the multi-race. So good luck to all. Please follow me on X at Horse Racing Kit 5. Good luck, everybody.